my son was caught smoking by my friend. It was early in the morning when he was going for jogging. And my son had told my wife that he's going early morning to get some assignment. But he had gone to this place and he was smoking, and my friend who was jogging on that road saw my son. I'm shocked. He came back home. I thrashed him very badly. We had a big problem at home, and now my son has gone inside, shut himself in the door. But both of us don't know how to handle this, and especially we are very, very shocked of why he started smoking. I've said this several times. I'm saying that again. Just beating up your son and thrashing him is not going to help. Yes, he has made a mistake. I'm not saying he didn't make a mistake. Yes, he made a mistake. But let me share it. I've said this several times, from a different angle. Sometimes I've seen some teenagers go into smoking or hookahs or any of those places because of some pressure that they are not able to handle. So find out what that pressure is. I had to deal with a case similar to this in one of the schools that I was speaking recently, and found out that the boy got into so many problems with friends, the bullying and all of that, and he took revenge on them, and finally he was at the verge of getting suspended and dismissed. Because of that, he couldn't handle that pressure, and he went in, and some of his friends, they put these thoughts, right? Hey, you're very tensed and all of that, go smoke. See, we are very free when we smoke, it really helps. It calms your brain down. Just go and smoke. So I think that's what they must have told. Some of the friends said, and so he went on smoking. Maybe this boy had some pressure. I don't know what the pressure is. I'm sorry, but let me say this. If you would have been slightly different, what you should have done is when that boy came back home, maybe go and give him a hug and say, hey, sweetheart, how are you doing? I just heard that you were smoking, and that friend, and he'll immediately deny that. He'll immediately say, no, I didn't. I just went for the assignment and I just came. He will deny it. But that's where you just said, don't you immediately pounce back and say, no, don't lie and all of that, Rather just said, I understand. I know it's very difficult for you to accept the fact that you smoked and we caught you. But that's okay. That's okay. We are not here to let you know saying you made a mistake or things like that. But I want to understand what you're going through. What pressure are you going through? What made you do that? You're not a boy like that. You never would do some things like that. Yes, we are shocked, but what made you do this? Then he will spill the beans. Then he might share about what pressure he's going through. Maybe he will share about something that has happened at school, or maybe at the tuition center, maybe among his friends. Because for us as adults, sometimes it feels like, oh, that's a trivial issue. But for a teenager, it's not a trivial issue. For him, it's a very big issue. And he's getting so stressed out and pressured because of that issue, So I would just say this for all the parents. When you catch one of your child doing anything inappropriate, don't pounce on them. Don't sit there and, bite them out and beat them up. No. See how you can understand what the reasons are and come alongside. I'm telling you, these are the moments where you can win their trust. Yeah, these are the moments you can win their trust. And you can build a trust for a lifetime. Your children later in life will say that the way I did it, and I've never done that after that, but the way I did it, and the way my parents responded, it was just amazing. May God give you grace. Any of those situations like that. Parents, if you're having teenagers, with one incident, relationships can break. With one incident, that connection that you have with your children can break. So be careful on how we react. I think we should be careful we don't react. Rather, we need to respond, a thought-through response. And again, another angle, husband and wives have to be together in your response. It should be the same kind of a response. It'll be two different personalities, but the same kind of a response of how you can do it. Our children are very special. They need to be redeemed. They don't have to come to a place where they're constantly, being fired, and they've been constantly pointed out of their mistakes. No, whatever mistakes that they have done or they are doing, I know it's shocking. It is shocking. It is shocking. It is shocking. I have 10 teenagers inside the house. I know. 11 teenagers, sorry. I know. It is shocking. But please understand this. We need to redeem our children through those difficult spaces. May God bless you and give you wisdom.